James 1:4, let perseverance finish its work, so that you may be mature and complete, lacking nothing. This verse reminds us perseverance is essential in our walk with God. When we face challenges and difficulties, it's easy to give up. But God encourages us to keep going, knowing that perseverance will help us become mature and complete in our faith. In Romans 8:28, and we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. In this verse, God reminds us. God is always working for our good, even in the midst of difficult circumstances. When we feel like giving up, we can trust that God is working everything out for our benefit, and that He will ultimately bring us through the storm. In Romans 12:12, so do not lose heart because of what others say or do. In this verse, God reminds us. It's easy to get discouraged when others discourage us or don't believe in us, but we must not lose heart. We must instead focus on what God says about us and stand firm in our faith. In 2 Corinthians 4:17, God says, and we know that our light momentary and heavy as the weight of glory is waiting for us. In this verse, God reminds us. The challenges we face may seem overwhelming, but they are only temporary. We can trust that God has a greater reward waiting for us on the other side of our struggles. In Psalm 55:22, God says cast your cares on the Lord, and He will sustain you. He will never let the righteous be shaken. In this verse, God reminds us when we're feeling overwhelmed and want to give up, we can cast our cares on God, knowing that He will sustain us and keep us from being shaken. In 1 Peter 1:6-7, God says, and I pray that you will not lose heart because of these trials, for they have come so that your faith may be proven genuine and worthy of praise. In this verse, God reminds, trials may seem like a reason to give up, but they actually serve a purpose, to prove our faith genuine and worthy of praise. We can trust that God is using these challenges to make us stronger in our faith